Good afternoon, everyone. We are out prospecting quartz veins all over the place. You can see those weird bumps there. Those are nodules of epidote. Lots of barren quartz veins all over the place. Some are mineralized. Most that are mineralized, you'll see some oxidization like that. What we want to do is head down to that oxidized zone over there, but we're going to check out any veins that we see along the way. So you can see this large quartz vein here. You can see the point of oxidization here. We're going to hammer away at this for a little bit because we did find some pyrite and chalcopyrite in there. Do some hammering. So just up here you can see the oxidized part of the vein over there. Look at the mineralization there following your schists. Same here. We're finding most of the mineral is at the contact of the quartz or in the actual schists, which is pretty common for this area. But we have pulled samples from there. The best area we found is along the edge of this quartz vein here. You can see pyrite, chalcopyrite. And again, closely associated with your schists, but it is mineralizing the quartz. Pulled off a bunch of this vein here where the quartz is, and it gets more and more mineralized. Pyrite and chalcopyrite. And look at the mineralization. We are about 20 meters farther. Come across a little bit of mineralization. You can see your host rock right here, and you have nodules of epidote. You also have quartz and epidotization following your quartz. So mineralization, you can see all along in here. So we just chipped a little piece off. You got some malachite staining there and some obvious chalcopyrite. So we're going to chip away at this for a little bit and see what comes out of here. Finding some pretty nice samples along this little area here. About to pull off one. Here's a couple. Chalcopyrite. You can see your green, which is your epidotization of your quartz. Very nice looking chalcopyrite. Here's one. Fell in the water, so it's a little hard to see. Let's see what this one looks like. Okay, that's nice right there. Let's hammer this open. So, not mineralization all the way throughout, but there's still quite a bit in there. So here's some of the mineralization. Decently mineralized. Opening up the vein a bit more, and it looks like there's more mineralization at depth. So a little bit more solid with the mineralization when you go deeper down in here. Okay, so here's some of the samples we pulled off. Really decent mineralization. Solid masses of chalcopyrite. And a few more here. We got some more samples too from farther up, which are really nice. This vein opens up to a couple different areas, and we got some really nice samples right here to show you. There we go. Look at the malachite staining. Your copper sulfides, chalcopyrite. Look at these massive hunks right here. Mineralization all throughout. We'll hammer them and get a bit better look. So those few samples, the bigger ones we hammered open, and just here's a few of the pieces we hammered off. You can see malachite staining there, and you can see massive chalcopyrite. Generally when you see chalcopyrite, you also see some values of gold. It is varying. Sometimes it's just a little bit, sometimes it's a lot. Couple more here. There's a few more up here we're going to go take a look at. From the upper section here, all along in here. Here's a few more samples there. It just looks virtually barren for oxidization, other than you can see a golden looking chalcopyrite, which has been slightly changed by mechanical and probably a bit of chemical weathering. This is what we're dealing with here. Quite a large amount of mineralization. Anyway, that's the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and he will see you later.